Okay, welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It's your boy Marvin. We're going to get straight into a video of Andrew Tate says, I'll never date a girl over 25 years old. Off the record. This was episode 34, but there's just a few points I want to make on this. It was on a Fresh and Fit postcard with DJ Academics. Let's get straight into it.
Listen to a lot of shit you're saying. I'm like, yo, this guy's spitting facts. But I'm like, man, this guy might be radioactive, though.
Bro, all right, let me ask you a question, right? Let's say you meet a beautiful young 19-year-old woman. She's beautiful, she's 19, she's got a low body count. You're the second man she's ever going to suck with in her life.
Oh, by the way, here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
So there's a new thing that they're even starting to say.
Yeah.
Even though as the older you get, the age gap between relationships, and especially marriage, happens to be about 10 years.
Yeah.
If you are like 30 and you get with a 19-year-old, they're saying that there's some issue wrong with you.
Yeah,
you know why? Because women who are older, who are 25 and 26,
haters. Who
you're looking beyond, they're saying, wait, you're not contemplating us. You're looking to younger.
Yeah.
They can't call you pedophile. So you're something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, that really is a good example.
I know where he's coming from there. I completely understand that at the end of the day. But reality is, you're not going to say, to someone, unless you really want to know how, at the end of the, unless you know that they haven't got a past at the end of the day, you're not going to question them or how many people you actually slept with, unless you know something about them. It could be the male, it could be the female. I think if you've got a genuine attraction, whatever age you are, I do think that someone 30 to 35 and someone 19, I think that 19-year-old woman or that 9-year-old boy is still living and needs to be going out with someone around about their own age. It'd be different if the girl had lived a bit and she'd already been in, say, one long relationship since she's 25, 26 and she wants to date a guy 40, 45. That's understandable because she's lived a bit and she knows what she's going into. But I think 19, you're still living your best life. You're still getting to know who you are as a person. And for a 30 or 35-year-old guy to take that on, I do think, for me, it just doesn't sit right with me. Yes, if people are happy in relationship, that's fine. But I always think if the woman's 25, 26 and you're in your 30s and 40s, I think it's a lot better. I think you have more in common as well.
Example of how when you travel the world, that's pure Western bullshit, bro.
Really?
You go Moscow, you walk in the club, there's a 60-year-old mafia boss surrounded by 18-year-old girls. Bro.
Really?
Oh, yeah, all day. It's completely normal. Completely.
Wait, the 60-year-old, he's not with 30-year-old chicks.
No, fuck no, he's rich. Think he's picking up some used up pussy? He's rich. No, bro. Used up pussies for the broke boys. Right? He ain't playing those games. He wants it fresh. And this is the thing about youth. The thing about youth is this. The thing about youth is this, though. It's not just the fact that they're breeding age. But you know what? Let me tell you something about younger girls.
Yo, how do you get bitches saying this shit, man? Let me tell you this. You know the most sensitive thing about women? Aging.
Yeah.
You start mentioning age.
Oh, it hurts them.
You meant, if there was 15 chicks in here,
yeah,
and you say, hey, the mob boss who's 60, he wants the bitch who's 19 years old. You know what? Everybody who's even 22, they start tightening up.
Yeah.
They're like, because women are they're always playing the clock game, even if they don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
They're always thinking, I
think generally women have a time clock at the end of the day if they want to have kids, if they want to have a family, if they want to get married, if they want to include a business in that at the end of the day. I can understand it at the end of the day. I think men sometimes have time capsules if they're organised, but I would say more women think about their time and what they're doing it more than men. I think at the end of the day, I think it affects women because of starting a family, which is a normality thing. At the end of the day, I do think sometimes Andrew Tate is not thinking sometimes in a natural way that everyone would think. Yes, I know he's rich. I do respect his business programs at the end of the day, but sometimes the way he speaks about I wouldn't do that at the end of the day. Yeah, because he can afford to pick and choose what he wants at the end of the day, but sometimes that's not reality for the normal person, the normal man or the normal woman.
Am I over the hill or
we're still okay? I've got
exactly.
time. Yeah.
And when you start saying that, That's when I've heard women say, right? They're like, yo, it's disgusting if a guy who's 28 wants to fuck with a girl who's 20.
Cope. Bro, the reason, you know me personally, right? So I won't date a girl who's older than 25. And that's not even about, bro, I won't. Bro, I'm 35 and I got more millions than my fucking age. I ain't playing games, right? So I get to choose what I fucking want.
Yes,
and the reason, and I'll take me to the reason.
Why won't you do it?
Because people will say, oh, you're a pervert. Let me tell you the actual reason. It's nothing to do with the fact that she's more fertile and I can easily knock her up. It's nothing to do with the fact that even she's better looking, because there's some beautiful girls who are older.
Yeah.
But the younger a girl is, the less bullshit she's been through with men, and the softer she is as a person. The problem is, when you get a girl who's 30, how many dicks have been through her? And I'm not even worried about the dicks been through her. How many times has her heart been broken? How many times she had arguments that she's jaded? It's hard to get some genuine feminine softness out of a woman who's 30 and single. She's been through she's been through two.
Look, I agree with that at the end of the day, but not every woman, I think, everyone's been hurt, male and female, at the end of the day, of being in, not everyone, should I say, at the end of the day. I couldn't count for everyone, but I've said the majority of people have been in a relationship, have been hurt, have been cheated on, both male and female, and it does toughen you up at the end of the day. But I think you've lived, so when you do go into the next relationship, you're going to be a bit cautious and ask a lot more questions. You do, because you don't want to get hurt again. That is human nature. You can't just say, oh, that girl's 23, 24, and that's good enough for me. She hasn't lived that long. I can teach her things at the end of the day. I think it depends on your personality, depends on your chemistry with someone, it depends in what things you've got in common at the end of the day. If that person has been a bit burnt or hurt, you can discuss it to see whether it is for you or not at the end of the day. I think sometimes Andrew sees things in a sort of superhero, rich, technical thoughts at the end of the day, where he thinks, right, that's not working for me, I've got money, I can go on to someone else. Not everyone thinks that way, not everyone can do that way, and the majority of people, I don't think, thinks that way. I understand some of his points, what he thinks, but I think sometimes that could be just a little bit selfish to live in the real world, I think, personally.
Too much. We talk about a man's been through trauma. Any bitch that's 30 and single's been through it. She's fallen in love, she's been cheated on, she got fucking eloped on, dude disappeared at the wedding.
She probably thought she was going to have a kid and be married by 28.
Yeah.
So now she's 2 years past that and she's frustrated.
She's pissed. The guy she thought he was going to be with fucked her sister. She's upset at life. And when she gets with you, you're just another one. You're a man too. They're a bit angry.
Yeah.
You get the young one. Well, she had her heart broken once. I said, yeah, it's because he's a boy. He ain't even a man yet.
Oh, good.
I love you. It's a happier experience. It's not even about how they look.
Okay.
My point is, this is why I like younger women, because they're not jaded.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. Like, I asked you a question.
Sure.
I think his mindset, I don't think you're never going to change it. But my point is not everything can't afford to think that way or think that way anyway. At the moment, just because someone's had they're 30 and they've got a kid or 2 kids from someone else, it doesn't mean they're broken. It means, yeah, probably they've made some wrong decisions in their life, but it doesn't mean they can't find love and get it right. This is my thoughts at the end of the day. So I don't want people just to have a track line, I'm going to do the same, because life doesn't work like that. And sadly, a lot of people haven't got Andrew Tate, multi-million pounds, that can sometimes attract shallow people, shallow women into his world that just want something that like him, but also like what comes with it as well.
So,
so sorry to interrupt you. And what's going to happen is when people see this, there's always going to be some old hoe going. When I say old, I mean like 28. She'll be sitting there going, "You're not a real man. 'Cause you're a real man. You can handle a strong woman." Yeah. You know what? I don't even talk to old hoes, so don't even fucking tell me, because I don't care what you think, because I don't want you. So just you think what you want over there.
But here's the thing, and I think this is why. So, I think women are looking, if they're listening to this and they're hearing what you're saying, they're like, "Fuck, if you're saying that like at 28, if we haven't gotten some shit already locked down, we might be a little fucked up. You're basically saying we lost the DNA lottery because, like, so now this is why they're gonna say misogynistic, right? They're like, because we weren't born a male, we're so disadvantaged.
One of the
So that's the end of the video anyway. But my thoughts is that I think Andrew, I think a lot of it sometimes he speaks about is to get a reaction from people. I don't obviously think you can actually take that too seriously in what he says. What I think is that each to his own. What you think is, sometimes I think you've got to be into the world of reality, because like I said, not everyone's got Andrew Tate's money. Some people agree with him, some people don't, but I would say probably about 80-90% I don't agree with it, because I think you can find love anywhere at the end of the day when you're older. I do think that dating someone older and someone younger, maybe 25, 40, there's got to be compromises. You've got to understand that the 40-year-old guy has lived a bit, he's got a lot of experience. Some women like that, but some women want someone along their line at their own age so they can grow together. It's just as simple as that. That's life. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment, and let me know whether you agree with Andrew Tate's basically what he said. Do you believe in it? In if you're an older man finding someone younger because it's less grief, should you say? Or my thoughts are it depends who you meet. Some people have been through hell and back. It doesn't mean they're bad people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your messages. Thank you, wherever you are in the world. And thanks for the new subscribers, and also the old subscribers who support me from day one. Respect to that. Thank you.